My name is Isabella. I am teacher in Nano Shape of Beauty, and today I want to introduce myself. I'm from Poland. I teach many advanced technique methods from Poland, from Europe, from Eastern Europe. On today's videos you can learn how to do injection without needles. This treatment is absolutely popular in Eastern Europe. I did my first training a couple years ago in Ukraine and a couple more trainings in Poland and in Eastern Europe in other countries. We will have two videos, two treatments, two different trainings. First will be basic with lips injection, fat dissolve and wrinkles, and second advanced with mesotherapy and volumetry for face and body. You can learn step by step how to do good treatment and how to offer for your clients the best treatment in Eastern Europe. You can learn also how to create your business and how to make sure that your treatment is the very high quality. In this video, I show you how to set up your pen. In my academy, you can find pen with two tips. We have tip 0.5 ml. It's a big tip for product like liquid. I use this tip for fat dissolve. And second small one, 0.3 ml, is tip for hyaluronic acid. I'm use the most of time for injection. Now I connect my small tip 0.3 to my pen. Next step, you need to open to the end of your gold part. When it's opened, we need to prepare our syringe. And now, because we have here a small hole, that means that we will use 0.3 ml syringe. And first I need to open my syringe, remove this plastic part from inside. After that I take my hyaluronic acid and put it here inside my syringe until 15. I don't do it now, but I show you how to do step by step. Okay, let's do it here too. You need to fill ampoule maximum until 15, because after that we will push this product to the top of the syringe. After where I have until 15, I take my plastic part with black point. I'm push inside in 45 degrees, not 90, but 45. Because if you push with 90, you close air inside. To make sure that we don't close any air, we need to push in 45 degrees very slowly, and we push that much as our hyaluronic acid will be here on the top of our syringe. When it's ready, we have to connect with our pen. I always take my pen here from on this gold part to make sure that I can check that it's really connected. It's enough connected here, my syringe with my pen. After when it's connected, I'm turn around couple times, that many times as one drop hyaluronic acid will be outside. If will be outside, mean that we removed all air from inside and we can start to work. This measurement, what you have here with thick lines, mean that each line is 0.01 ml per shot. What that mean for me? If I want to do lips, the most of time I use 0.02 ml per shot. That means that I need to turn my pen 2 times. When I turn my pen 2 times, I turn 2 lines lower. That means 0.02 ml per shot. Before you want to use your pen, you need to set up your handle. After that, we turn 2 lines if we want to use 0.02 ml, and now our pen is ready for a shot. On this video, I show you how to do cheeks injection. If you want to offer for your clients more plump cheeks, it's possible to do with Hyaluron pen. What we will need? We will need just normal regular pencil with pencil for lip liner. I have ready my pen with hyaluronic acid with 0.3 ml syringe. Here is my syringe with hyaluronic acid. It's high concentration, cross-linked, 24 milligrams per ml. First, what I need to do on her face, I need to do mapping to make sure where is place for injection on her cheeks, because remember, each client is different, each face is different, and first, before we start with injection, we need to mark her face. First line, what we have to do is from lower part of her ear to her eye, and we have to go with our straight line to corner her eye. Next line is going from corner her eye to her lip corner. You have to try to do straight lines. It's not necessarily very straight, but almost straight. Next line is going from corner her lip to inside her ear. And we go with straight line inside her ear. And last one line is going from corner her nose to top of her ear. We start under her nose and we're going here to top of her ear, something like that. And our injection part is here in this area, here between this point and this point. This is from her measurement, and we will do our shots here under this line. You can do these shots overlap or next to, is not matter. Everything depends how much visible cheeks you want to do for your clients. The most of time, if they want to have really very natural result, if you want to use just one ampoule, maybe half, you can do 0.015 ml per shot next to. Or if you don't want to do next to because they want to do more volume, you can do overlap. That means we will shot each shot overlap like here. With shots overlap, you can do more volume because we will have more shots here. Okay, let's start. My pen is ready. I have hyaluronic acid already in my syringe. I'm set up my pen, and to measure 0.015 ml per shot, I need to turn one thick line and one thin line. That means one full turn and half second turn. I'm clean my pen. I don't use any numbing for this injection. It's absolutely not necessary. Only make sure that when you stretch her skin and push your syringe, if you don't see any veins, that means that we are safe. Make sure that skin is really stretched and you really push your syringe, because if injection will be not enough deep, like always, like on lips, like on other part of face, will be lumps, and these lumps are really visible. And we're working overlap 0.015. First, we need to stretch. Second, we shot, and after that, finger on button, 2-3 seconds, 2-3 movements around, and shot. Stretch skin, overlap, push, shut, finger on the button, 2-3 movements, and we're back. One more time. One thick line, one thin line. Clean my pen, stretch her skin, overlap, and shut. Here, okay, now I need to clean little to make sure that everything is dry. One more time. One thick, one thin. Clean my pen, stretch her skin, push inside her face, and shut. 2-3 seconds, 2-3 movements. And the same. Set up my handle, one thick line, one thin line, clean my pen, stretch her skin, overlap, push, and shut. One thick, one thin. I have to dry her skin to make sure that I don't move, because sometimes it's possible if we move, it's not safe because we're working very close her eyes, and you need to make sure that when you push your syringe, you don't move. If we'll be bleeding like it's here a little, and I move with my syringe, it's risk that I'm push my syringe in her eye, and this is why we need to be careful with this area. Overlap and shut. 2-3 seconds, 2-3 movements. You need to know, guys, that this area, especially for older women, is little more difficult. Why? Because the most of time they have very thin skin in this area. If they have thin skin, the most of time they have visible veins, they have visible spiders, and if we put any product in the spider or vein, they will have bruising. And if they have really thin skin, they will have lumps also. If people have lumps after 24 hours, we can't touch them, but after 24 hours, we need to tell our clients that they can do compress with warm water and leave this compress for 3-4 minutes, and after that they need to massage face. It's absolutely necessary if they want to lose these lumps very fast. That risk is only with very thin skin. If it's thicker, if it's oily, it's much easier. On her young skin, it's absolutely much easier injection. And this is everything what I did. When I'm stretched skin, I little feel lumps. This is why after, when I'm finished, I'm stretch her skin, and with wet cotton, I'm doing little massage here to stabilize this hyaluronic acid in this area what we did. It's absolutely normal, and it's possible that people will have small bruises. It's possible that it's little bleeding. Is normal result. It's nothing horrible. It's absolutely normal reaction. Okay, that's all for this side. Let's back for other side. And now we have to mapping other side. We start from lower part of her ear, and we're going to corner her eye, exactly here. Now from corner her eye to corner her lip, from her lip corner to inside part of her ear. We are going here with straight line inside her ear, and from lower part of her nose to top of her ear, here to make sure that lines are straight. Our treatment area is between these 2 points on our line, and we will working underline with shots overlap The same what we did in other side. Here everything should be overlap. Here overlapping, overlapping. Let's start. Set up my pen, one thick line, one thin line, what means that I apply per shot 0.015 stretch skin. We start in corner, shot. 2-3 seconds on the bottom, 2-3 movements, and we have ready this shot. Next one, set up my pen, one thick line, one thin line, clean my pen, make sure that is dry, stretch her skin, push and shut. Make sure that you really stretch her skin and that you really push. This is really very important, because if will be not enough stretching, if will be not enough push, it's risk that our shot will be not enough deep, and if will be not enough deep, we'll have lumps. These lumps last around a couple of weeks, and this is why we need really little push and stretch to make sure that everything is enough deep. One thick, one thin, what mean 0.015 ml per shot. Stretch her skin and shut. 2-3 seconds, 2-3 movements, and we come back. And stop this bleeding. When you want to stop bleeding, just take cotton, push inside her skin and do little massage, little movements around her face, around this shots what we did. One thick, one thin, overlapping, push and shut. As I told you, I'm using here hyaluronic acid from Dermalax. It's Implant Plus. Implant Plus is the best for volumetry, for each part of volumetry. On next video you can see how to do chin injection and with the same hyaluronic acid. Now I have to fill little my ampoule because I don't have enough product. That means first we need to open our pen to the end. We remove our syringe. I have to take off my part from inside syringe. Now I take my syringe with needle with hyaluronic acid and we apply slowly, not too fast, our product. After that we take our plastic part, we push hyaluronic slowly, not too fast, almost to the top of syringe. After that I'm connect with my pen, make sure that is good connected, and after that we need to remove all air what we have inside syringe. We need to turn around that many times as one drop of hyaluronic acid will be outside. After that we clean this hyaluronic acid and our pen is ready to use. Now one more time, set up your handle, one thick line, one thin line, what mean 0.015 per shot. We clean our pen to make sure that is dry. We clean her face and we overlap next shot. 2-3 seconds, finger on button, 2-3 movements, and we back. Set up your handle, one thick line, one thin line, clean my pen, clean her face, make sure that is dry, stretch, push, finger on button, shut. 2-3 seconds, 2-3 movements, and last one shot. Okay, now our treatment is done. After we do exactly the same what we did with other side, that means we need to stretch skin here and little massage with wet cotton to make sure that will little move this hyaluronic acid what we just apply. I can remove all lines what she has on her face. These dots are absolutely normal result. They will be visible maybe 2 days. Tomorrow, after 24 hours, she can put makeup on the top of these dots. What is the most important? If people ask me about aftercare, I'm always suggest don't touch 24 hours, don't use any cosmetics, nothing. After 24 hours they can use normal makeup what they use every day. And what is important, not too much hot weather, not too cold. Cold, especially ice, is not good. Remember, guys, is very important. Don't use any ice after each injection what we do with hyaluronic pen. Why? Because we don't go with our hyaluronic that deep like with needles, and result can be that we freeze hyaluronic acid and will be many lumps, and these lumps after this ice they last couple months.